Hello everyone, I am Interact, this is Dead Cells, welcome back. We're looking at this, we still got 2 to go. 2 to go. Pretty decent start actually, items wise. Not gonna complain about it too much. Let me see what the affixes are. Double, yeah, okay. Well, 2 times damage dealt. And 2 times damage received. Not my favorite thing in the world. What is going on? Someone is giving me a phone call looking to sponsor me for YouTube. Oh, sorry, gotta go through my manager that I totally have and exists. Because I'm so popular, I get inundated with calls. You don't even know, man. The amount of calls that I get looking to sponsor my YouTube channel is equal to 0. We are still hunting for blueprints, we are still rambling about random things. And, let's see, we still have Death Orb and Shovel. Oh, look, there's Flamethrower turret. I don't really want it, but there it is, nonetheless. There it is again. I will take a ceiling turret. Gotta make sure I still have enough money for, my boy Hunter's Grenade. Ooh, definitely want that over Phaser. I actually kind of wish I'd come to this before I went to the shop, because I don't want this turret, I don't think. I think I want the Ice Grenade to go with the Hunter's Grenade. Sadly enough for my wallet. Okay, that's Denial Wave. That is not a Hunter's Grenade. We've almost got everything upgraded to at least level 1, so that's nice. While we progress through this, other stuff. Getting a lot of gold here, which is actually super helpful. There's the Promenade exit. You know what, actually, we're going to go the other direction. We're going to get Shovel before Death Orb. So we can break up the monotony a little bit. We will go the other path and fight the Watcher. There's our Hunter's Grenade friend, and I think we want him... That's a tough call, actually. I think we just want to stick with the Ice Grenade. I hate that I wasted all my gold on that shop, but... What are you gonna do, right? Bad boys, bad boys. What are you going to do? What are you going to do when they come for you? I assume that the common answer to that would probably be run away. So I'm not really sure why the people in the song are asking. I feel like they know the answer. There we go, there's more for the bingo sheet. Apologies for the dog. He knows not what he does. We actually are going this way, right? Yeah. We need to go to the graveyard, which connects after the Watcher. So we need to fight the Watcher. And sadly, they removed a while back, by the time that this video comes out, they removed the little extra path that used to exist. There used to be that extra path where you could go from, it wasn't Promenade, it was Ramparts maybe, to the Watcher? That is only 3 boss cell now. For some reason. I don't know why they would take out choice like that. It seems really dumb to me. Oh. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. Reminder to stay hydrated. It is very important. You tricksy little boy. Thank you for the upgrades. If I hadn't paused while I took that drink of water, I may not have ever made that. So good on me, I guess, for remembering to pause. Alright, so we need something better than what we currently have. It's not really what I meant. I guess we're probably just going to be using this bow. And hoping that we never take any damage because it will hit like a truck. Because we have 2 times damage received. It used to be 1.5, and I think back in the day it might have even been 1. But they changed it, as they do with these early access games. That's not even a joke that I want to go down. Why do they keep changing things in my early access games? I wish it was the way that it used to be. Like, people who say things like that, I'm like, dude, you understand what early access even means? Do you understand what you bought into? Like, they literally have a disclaimer in the front of the game that says things are subject to change at any given point in time. And I feel like it's kind of silly that they even have to have a disclaimer like that. That makes me angry. Fills me with blind hatred and rage. It doesn't actually do any of those things. It does make me angry that I took stupid damage like that. It makes me angry at myself, though. It makes me go like, come on, man. You're better than that. You've been playing this game for how many hours? I don't know. A lot of hours. I think I'm at like 70 or 75, something like that. Not as much as other games that I've played. But nothing I think will ever compare to my Dota number, which I think is at like 3,000 or something. Dota is actually the most addictive of drugs. Whoa, hello. Don't ever do Dota, kids. Crack cocaine? Sure. No, don't do that either. Don't do Dota, specifically. Dota 2. I have spent a lot of money on that. I have made a lot of money on that. Gambling. Don't gamble either. Gambling is the devil's nectar or something, I guess. Alright, there we go. We actually might want to get rid of this infantry bow with the double damage. Actually, I think the double damage is carrying us, so we're actually going to swap and use this. It's a little on the silly side, I know, but I think it's what has to happen in order for us to actually be able to get through things. Yeah, Dota, I mean, you know, it's a great game. Very well designed. Ice Frog, to his credit, honestly, probably one of the best game devs. I'm shocked that he did so much of it by himself for so long, and it's still as good as it is. But, yeah, that game is, not good for your mental stability, shall we say. Community can be a little, you know, I don't want to throw out the T word, but, toxic. Alright, we're just gonna pass up on those. I would really like a weapon shop. Double damage is nice to be able to do things like that, but, you know. I think I would rather not take double damage, given the chance. Is it a curse chest? Okay, cool. It's not. Thank you. Nutcracker. I just hate it, so I'm gonna say no. I just realized I have one Sunny D left. That is not going to bode well. Yeah, Dota's, I mean, if you're invested in the game, it's a time sink. It's a great game. It takes a really long time to get good at it. I'm not even particularly good at it. I'm like slightly good at it. If you play Dota, I'm like, well, when I played, I was roughly, I think my highest ever was like 4,200 MMR? 4,200 MMR. So I'm not like a professional at the game, but I sort of know what I'm doing. Mainly played the mid-L and support roles. A little bit of off-laning here and there. Not a big fan of, like, I mean, I can play carry, but I typically tend to, unlike other people in the bracket, leave it to other people. Because there are probably people that are better at it than me. I'm not exactly... I'm a fighter, not a farmer, you know what I mean? Okay, so we found the ramparts exit, which is not where we want to be. Because we're not on 3 cell, and as I said, they changed it, so you can't actually use ramparts to go to the Watcher anymore. Which kind of stinks. I don't know what that is. But I don't know why I took that damage either, so I guess we're just gonna go with it. Where... I'm going the wrong way. Apparently it's in this direction. I think. It has to be, right? I think, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh. I'm pretty sure you used the... Yeah, okay. Wow. I had full cleared the entire place without even realizing it. Nice. Which is good, because I was out of Sunny D's. Still have nothing for you. I would like... probably cooldown reduction. I really need a better weapon. For the love of God. Please. Help me. Give me a better weapon. Otherwise this run will be named like Trainwreck 7, The Train Reckoning. Which actually is a great name, and I think I'll probably name my next Trainwreck run that. But I already have too many Trainwreck runs on this channel, so... maybe that's what people come here for. The Train Reckonings. You know I'm in a bad spot when I'm gonna take a freaking torch over that bow. Like, torch is up there for least favorite items. The least favorite item is probably... this is a horrible idea. Goodness gracious. Least favorite item still Spartan Sandals. I think they're beyond useless. Probably the worst item in the game. Already said my piece about, like, you know, whoever designed them should be fired, etc., etc., inflammatory comments that aren't justified and are just said out of anger, etc., etc. I don't actually think they should be fired. I think that it exists for a reason. It's a meme. It's not a great meme. It's a pretty dumb meme, but it is a meme, and memes exist to be memes, I guess? I don't know. There's like actually a study of memes, not like internet memes, obviously, but memology. Memetics, maybe? I think it's probably memetics. Like, the word meme actually does have a meaning outside of the internet one. I think it's like a way of spreading ideas at a rapid pace, something along those lines. But honestly, like, how great would it be in this day and age to say that you have a degree in memetics? Like, oh, what'd you get your... oh, you're a doctor. What's your doctorate in? Memetics. What now? Oh, yeah, I study memes for a living. That would be the ultimate meme, right? I meant to block that. I apparently have failed. Does the elite spawn leeches? He does. What a jerk. Anyways, that's better than what we have, because what we have is nothing. Wish I could get a degree in memetics. I mean, I could go pursue a degree in memetics, but that would be for the joke of having a degree in memetics. This is actually terrible, because I think most of that was basically unavoidable damage. This is why I don't like Torch. It's really slow. Like, it sure gets the job done. It coats everything and kills, but it's slow. It may be slow, but watch it go. Another meme, etc., etc. Anyways, refresh, please. Look, you know what I want. Game, you know what I want. You know what I want. Hate when you do this to me. Oh, what we had was special. I mostly hate the torch because it means I have to actually, you know, dodge things instead of just playing like an idiot. Which is what I normally do. Just kind of face roll everything. But now I have to, you know, like actually play the game properly. Who has the time for that? Well, that's a lot of boys popping up out of the ground. You have got to be kidding me, dog. Oh, wait, what? I didn't know that they actually could spawn a scroll other than a scroll of power. I didn't know that they could spawn these, like, dual-sided scrolls. Huh. Okay, well, we actually don't have enough money yet. That's quite interesting. Oh my god, please. Okay, War Spear. Oh god. Such a bad affix. Oh my god, it's on the other one too. Okay, we're saving up for that. Wait, what's the affix on it? Sure, fine by me. We're saving up for that one. I can't bear to use this torch anymore. That's a... You see, it's a pun because torch bearer. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Sorry for all the pain and agony I may have caused you with these terrible puns. Just send the mail to my P.O. box. Ha, joke's on you, I don't have a P.O. box. Nerd. Anyways. What was I talking about? Nothing? Alright, sweet. Yeah, I hate this path. This path is like Fog Fjord light, and I've made my opinion on the Fog Fjord quite well known by now. It sucks. I probably should have taken that actually over the Blood Shield. Although I'm not using either of them, so what would really be the point? Please give me money. I need the money to buy a better weapon with which to kill you all. I think it was like 8,000, right? Something like that? Why is my encoding overloaded? Can you stop being overloaded though? Okay, it stopped. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is just so slow. Like, it's an efficient weapon. It's not like, you know, it's not Spartan sandals, where it's just kind of a joke. But by gosh, golly gee willikers, if it isn't bad. I almost just took the torch over the blood shield. I think that would be just like a stupid idea. Probably. How am I going to beat this boss? It's kind of the real question here, right? Like, what am I going to be using to defeat the Watcher? This sword? The ice grenade? Do I need anything? Do I just hit him a few times? I feel like the Watcher without a ranged weapon is kind of a poor idea. Seems poorly thought out, you know? Maybe that's just my personal playstyle, but I feel like I need some kind of way to hit him without being in melee range. Because he has a lot of anti-melee mechanics. I guess the tentacle phase is when you do most of the damage, right? A ranged weapon, please? Well, I mean, technically it is a ranged weapon. So I can't really complain. It's also CC, which is nice. I do like some CC. Like email CC, like carbon copy. That is what CC stands for in the email sense. In case you didn't know that, or just don't care, because who cares, honestly? Why do I know these things? I used to work in an office. I talked on the phone for like 1,000,000 hours a day. It was god-awfully boring. Like, mind-numbingly boring. I read a lot of Reddit. As seems to be true with most office workers. I think that's why Reddit exists, so people have something to do at work. Unless you have like a real job, I guess. Or I'll take a turkey. Why not? A little late to the party here, Mr. Scorpion. A curse chest. Is it bad? I'm tempted. I think I will actually open that. Wow, yeah, that's gonna end well for me after taking all that damage from those traps that'll kill me instantly when I do this. Okay, I mean, but can you even be mad when that's what you get from it? Pierces, oh, it pierces. It pierces, it slices, it dices. It does everything. Okay, cool. Oh my god, there's more traps. Oh boy. I've made a terrible mistake. Let me out. How would I even get over there? Am I missing something? I'm teleporting back because I really don't want to go through the traps with this curse on, because any one hit will kill me. Oh boy, I saw my life flash before my eyes. I heard the angels in heaven calling out for me. Woo, he's lifted it. Oh boy. That was a little nerve-wracking. I'm gonna be honest with you. What? So there's that, but how do I get over there? Like, what is this here for? Like, is that just like a hidden area that I have to teleport to or something? I'm really confused. Anyway, so now I think we're a little bit, yeah, you can't roll through that. I think we're a little more well-equipped, shall we say, for this fight right here. I don't know if the Hunter's Longbow is actually really that great of a ranged weapon to have, but at least it's a ranged weapon. Which I did ask for. And I think I want, man oh man, what do I want? Healing flask acceleration? Alright, so we have to go here. We're gonna beat this boy. Then we're gonna take the White House, and then we're going to go to the graveyard. And get the shovel. Alright, Mr. Watcher. How are you doing today? Your first attack is always a red attack. Okay, so apparently little known fact, probably actually a very well known fact, this Hunter's Bow really good against bosses? I don't know if you ever heard of it, the Hunter's Longbow. Super good item. I mean, if you've played this game at all, you probably already knew that. It is like a universally praised item. I'm not like the one who discovered this or anything. Like, the item's just really strong on its own. This one has extra damage when inflicting a critical. That's why it's so good. The 20% damage plus taken is gonna be a little bit of a sore spot for me. But I should be fine, as long as I actually keep my hand on the controller. Why was my hand off the controller? I was itching my face. Okay. More of this. Try and get them down a little bit evenly if possible, but... Well, I'm sorry, my contact is a little messed up here. Yes, I wear contacts, I don't wear glasses, I'm not a nerd. That was stupid. With that comment and that damage. Woo, baby. Did I glitch one of them out? I think I may have. Okay, the fight is still winnable, thank you. He actually never got a single attack off except for the tentacles and like one green attack and a bunch of red attacks. But he never got any of his barrages off, which are like one of the main things that trips me up on that fight, so thanks for all that damage, friend. So this should be graveyard, right? Yeah, buddy. Alright, so now we need to use this on what are called host zombies. And then we need to not die, which is the important part, because we have died before doing this. We've gotten this pattern and then just died like an idiot. So we're never upgrading those, because they're a joke. That's a lot of shields to upgrade, man. Wow. It might be worth... Nah, it's not. I'm not going to worry about bringing things to +2 just yet. I think I want everything upgraded at least to +1 before I start worrying about +2ing things. There are a few weapons I'm going to skip, yes. I know I said I was going to go for 100% completion. I will once everything else is upgraded to S tier. But for now, like, stuff like, you know, Spartan Sandals is going to stay at 1, or at 0, I guess. Because it's awful, and I think it's a bad joke. I don't really think I need to reset my mutations. I think they're fine, honestly. They're just kind of survival-ish mutations, which is fine, because I'm doing plenty of damage with my weapons, so... Oh man, I need to stretch after this one. I've gotten up and taken a good stretch. Make sure, if you sit down a lot, make sure you stretch your legs. You don't want to get to pulmonary embolisms. What am I doing up here? Alright, so literally here is the first fight. Okay. Nifty. So there you go. We've got the blueprint, now we just need to not die. Which was the issue that we had last time, is that we died like an idiot with this blueprint. It's actually mostly because I hate these bat things, and they're a nuisance. You know, dude, just let me in the door. Leave me be. Yes, I'm so glad I went here because it's extra scrolls, basically. That's the reason. And extra cells as well. Now we just once again need to not die like an idiot. Which there's no guarantees on because I do it quite frequently. In lots of different scenarios. Alright, you can't just do that. That's cheating, my dog. I think that is worthy of a frost grenade right there. Is it ice grenade or frost grenade? Ice grenade, okay. We do need a second skill slot somewhere. Please. Thank you. Help. I think that, yeah, my sword shoots an arrow upwards, which is actually, like, really helpful right now. At taking out, like, these bats and the other bats. All the bats that are on this level. Is this gonna be a curse chest? I almost guarantee it's going to be a curse chest. Would I take a second curse chest? Buddy, no. I don't think I can, because I have the blueprint already. I don't want to risk it. There is no biscuit worth it, you know? They say risk it for the biscuit. Do it for the vine. What are some other expressions that people say? Show that I'm not an old person. I don't know why it is. I get a lot of people thinking that I'm older than I am. Maybe it's the way I talk. Not to be like, you know, well, I'm so much more mature than everyone, but I don't know. Is it the way that I talk? Possibly. Grab this turkey. Maybe it's all my wise knowledge. Wise knowledge? What a stupid thing to say. Pro tip for you. Quick hot pro tip. If you're ever trying to look smart, don't talk about how smart you are. It's actually one of the worst things you can do. Because talking about how smart you are just actually makes you sound like an idiot. And I say that wholeheartedly knowing that I just did it. That's the joke. Thank you, Mr. Joke Man. Tell me a funny joke. Wow, rude. Honestly. I could have done without that. A little kick in the face, you know? Did I already go in this one? I feel like I did. But I could use a good, you know, I'll take a weapon shop. What am I looking for, though? Nothing really. I think what I want is a skill shop so I can buy a turret to complement our build. And also to spend some of this freaking money on. We're rich boys, but we haven't got what we want. I like breaking down doors. Just because I can. I feel like I sounded really southern when I said that. What? Why is it aiming up? There's a vape boy over here somewhere. Dude, just leave me be. Please. Can't kill me now, I have a family. And for some reason that makes you unable to kill me. According to like all the movies and stuff. A turret? Something. Okay, I mean, that's something. I actually probably should have taken it because of that damage reduction and like that would have been nice. But still I just rendered it like an idiot. Alright, what am I doing here? So much just trash in this area, and I don't mean like trash in a bad way, I mean like trash in the MMO way. Jeepers. Jeepers, mister. There's just like a lot of enemies. It's like Fog Fjord 2.0. Except like way longer. Oh boy, more bats to deal with. Woo! At least now I have a turret that will help me out with the bats. Hey, there's the key, right next to the... Whoa, buddy. Right next to the key thing. Keyhole, key room, key door. Door that's locked. That's a really obnoxious sound. I should have seen that one coming. Okay, take the drink. This is obscene. What is happening? There's too many boys hanging out with Mr. Vape over here. Wow, and there's a vapor and a freaking training. I apologize for the dog. I believe the washing machine just made a sound. And obviously, if you know a dog, that's illegal. To them, at least. I don't think it's illegal. Well, there's the secret. I knew there was a secret here somewhere. Whoop. Hey, look at that, an unupgraded frontline shield. Nifty. And this place absorbs a lot of time. This is a time waster. That's for sure. Yeah, keep walking into that. Or don't. Wow, what? Okay. I would like to contest that damage, please. Okay, stop. Okay, yep, alright. Sure, dude. Just, why are you up here? Like that little sniper shot, a little drop shot, Call of Duty montage action. Should throw some music on top of it, put that one in the montage. Mom, get the camera, etc., etc. Memes about the way YouTube used to be. It did used to be pretty Call of Duty dominated, didn't it? Interesting time. I feel like most of the people who used to like do that don't really even... Do they make YouTube anymore? Maybe they Twitch stream? I feel like the big like path change thing is to get away from YouTube and get into Twitch streaming for like the bigger people. You know? I feel like they've made that that maneuver. Whoa, hello. Which I think is a smart one. A smart business decision. There's more money to be made. I wouldn't say it's less restrictive, I would say it's... Maybe it is less restrictive than YouTube, I don't know. You make more money with like direct donations than you do with ad revenue. Man, what would I even be looking for? Like a better frantic sword? Yeah. Holding out hope for a skill shop so I can buy a better turret. Oh, right, I need to go up this way. Forgot that like the graveyard is like the top upper level and there's just this big labyrinth down here. Which makes sense for it to be a grave, like if it's a graveyard thematically. Makes perfect sense. So that's like what graveyards are, right? If they have catacombs, that is. If they don't have catacombs, I guess it makes no sense, but obviously we're in the catacombs right now. Ooh, there we go. Well, let's just clean out all this nonsense, because we're probably gonna have to backtrack anyways, so might as well. Let us continue forwards with the hope of not landing on spikes. You know, why do I even talk about spikes? Every time I talk about them, I just long dive right into them. Like an idiot. So why do I even discuss them anymore? Maybe if I just stopped talking about spikes. Hello, sir, you picked a very fittingly bad place to serve your wares. Maybe if I just stop talking about spikes, they'll never show up again. That'll never happen. Bloop. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I mean, obviously I know what I'm doing, right? I'm not actually at a loss for what I'm doing. I meant more like commentary-wise. Yeah, don't long dive down here because there's spikes. Look at that, dude. He's learning. He's learning how to be better at the video game. Whoa, wowee. Also, Twitch has that like live interaction thing that YouTube lacks. I guess YouTube has streaming, but I mean, come on, dude. We were a little late to the ball on that one. A little late to the party, if you know what I'm saying. Which I would hope so, because I'm literally just saying they were late. I thought that that would not... I thought that large enemies couldn't be affected. I guess these guys aren't considered large enemies? I mean, look at how big that guy's shield is and tell me he's not a large enemy. Go ahead, do it. Open up the comment box right now and say he's not a large enemy. You won't. Probably won't, actually. Alright, where is this baby? This area, man. I'm trying to get through, but this area, much like the Fog Fjord, is just a nightmare for progressing. At least it has a lot of cake and turkey randomly thrown. Okay, there's the forgotten exit. Is that actually the only exit I can take? I believe it is. Okay, so... Wow. I missed a scroll. We have a problem here. Our problem is that we really don't want to be going down to Forgotten with this, ligament slicer nonsense. Like, you really need a heavy turret, probably. I mean, like, I would prefer to have one. Oh, thank you. You walked into the spikes for me. I appreciate it, bud. We can afford that. At the same time, we do actually want to get out of here fairly quickly because we do have a pattern that we want to actually have, you know, go somewhere. Infantry grenade. I don't think it's better than the ligament slicer, but it's tempting. That's for sure. Okay, so we've got that path covered. We have this path to cover. I'm just looking for a shop. I mean, I have a bunch of shops, and they're all weapon shops. So I guess I could look into them for maybe, like... No, I've already set them all up for melee. I was gonna say maybe I could look into, like, getting an ice bow and doing the ice bow hunter's bow combo. Alright, once again, I don't think this should be allowed. It's absurd that it even exists to have the guy that makes them invisible and then the dude that makes them invincible right next to each other. Please. It's kind of chaotic. Shop, please. Oh, Mamacita. Hello. Wait, why did I come into this room? This room's a waste of time. Shop. Shop. Treasure chest. Not a cursed chest. Not the cursed chest. Although honestly, like I'm tempted. I'm tempted at this point to just start popping cursed chests and be like, "You got something good for me in here, dude?" You got like a colorless heavy turret or something? I need any help I can get. Okay, we're gonna start skipping as many enemies as we can here, I think. It's another curse chest. Oh my goodness. I mean, I know that this place is filled with curse chests. Like, it's one of the hallmarks of Graveyard. Is that there's, like, guaranteed, I think, at least 3 curse chests, if not more. Like, it has guaranteed curse chests. Punishment. I mean, punishment is good, just not right now. You might be wondering what I'm doing. I know that that guy's there. Wow, is that it? Wow. Okay. Well then, I guess we'll check this shop and hope for a better melee weapon. War Spear could be okay here, but I think we just want Frantic Sword. Yeah, Curse Sword, that's what I meant. Swarm of Biters. Ace gives us Tactics instead of Brutality, which means our health is going to go down a little bit. We still have the Fires Arrows upward, Fires Arrows forward. That's way better. Okay, cool. So now we just need to remedy the fact that we have no gold. And hopefully find a turret in the next area. But at least we got the pattern there safely. Safely? We can cross that off. That leaves us with one more blueprint, which means one more boring video of me hunting for blueprints. And then we're done forever. Woohoo! Exciting. I think we're good with what we've got, honestly. Invincibility could come in handy when fighting, like, if we run into elites or something like that. We're not hitting any time doors anymore, that's for sure. I'm tempted to take Nightlight over this Ligament Slicer. It's how bad of a position I think we're in. I mean, honestly, the Swarm of Biters from the Frantic Sword is going to put in work on these, like, enemy-dense areas. Come on, dude. Oh my goodness, come on, dude. Need light, thank you. Like, all these enemy-dense areas right here, it's gonna help out a lot. Oh, that guy's a scroll. Thanks, buddy. Honestly, we're gonna take Brutality for the HP. I think he wanted like 4 points in an off-spec skill? Color? Whatever it's called. Just to make it so you actually have like a decent amount of HP. Hey, look, in the lead. Wow, he just let himself get hit by that. Perfect. Oh, hey, Blood Sword. All good? Not what I'm looking for. Got another scroll right off the bat. So I think once it gets like the 15%, you just kind of stop bothering. So that's probably the last point in Brutality I'm going to take. Oh my goodness. Ranged, I guess. There's like no way that that's better than what I have. I don't think. Okay, I guess we're walking back. I think we got the light from that right below us, which is nice. Okay, so we found the key door. We just need to find the key. Okay, chest, or not chest, scroll is good. Increase the damage of our weapons a lot. And if this guy could drop the final pattern, yeah. There are the dudes in here that do drop the final pattern for me, so if one of them would be so kind and rewind for me, I would be quite happy. Quite happy indeed. Oh, so happy. And cheery and gay? Is that? It's been a while since I've heard that song. Starting to run out of light. Please have some kind of light. Hello. Ooh, buddy. That was risky business. Okay. That's a dead end. Nifty. Oh man, yeah, if one of these, what are they called? Meat grinders. I like samurais better. If one of them could drop the pat. Oh my god, you are a godsend. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I want, the lure. Oh my goodness, look at those stats too. The burning targets is bad, but the rest of it's like reduces damage when you're close. That is just très magnifique, as they say in France. Probably more accurate for me to say would be molto bene, but I don't actually speak Italian, so it might even be less accurate for me to say, okay, aye, thank you. Might even be less accurate for me to say that. We should get a teleporter right here, and I think we're just going to teleport back to the, okay. We should get a teleporter here, somewhere, over the rainbow. That was such bad damage. Don't let it happen again. You have the quick sippies. Take the quick sippies. Okay, where is the teleporter? We grab some light. Thank you for the light. Appreciate that. Stop. My friend. Could you please drop the pattern so I don't have to do another episode of this? Where's a teleporter, my dudes? Hello? Oh my goodness, just take the drink. Two of those casters. Just bothering the heck out of me, dude. Oh no! Okay. Things have gone a little off the rails, you might say. You'd be fairly correct if you said that. Things have gone off the rails. Okay, there's finally a teleport. Holy crap. It only took 1 million... Like, how long was that without a teleporter? That distance before we found a teleporter. Wow. I thought it would be a quick teleporter. I was wrong. Alright, get rid of this sick sinew slicer, ligament slicer. I don't know. Did they change the name of it? I feel like they changed the name of it, because I feel like it used to be sinew slicer, now it's ligament slicer. Maybe people didn't really know what sinew was? Who knows? Cursed treasure found. I like when it announces that, like it's like, yeah, look at this, dude, it's a cursed treasure, woo! I don't want your cursed treasure, friend. Okay, we made the roll that time. That was a beautiful little snipe. don't get hit by that. You can't just take damage like that. Thankfully we healed most of it back up due to the rally mechanic. And we're starting to get our monies back. A little bit extra cells. A little meme to throw in there for funsies. I appreciate that, you know. Do we even have the key door yet? No. We're still looking for the key door and the key. The second key door and the second key, I guess, would be more accurate to say. Okay, is it down this way? Might be through this teleporter. It's really weird that my sword fires arrows both upwards and in front of it. I have like a sword bow. Which actually sounds like kind of a cool idea for a weapon. Although how would it be any different from a normal bow? It'd just be a sword that shot arrows. You know? Like that's just a bow. I guess it could also do sword damage. Yeah, long dive into spikes. I hear that's good. Good practice. Okay, so we found the key door, a lock, as normal people would say. Now we need the key. The key is probably either down or up from here. I'm gonna go with this direction. But I feel I may be incorrect. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I saw the stomp rune, I was pretty sure that was just gonna be cells. Well, there is a chain there that I could have climbed if I was smart. Oh my goodness, don't start with me right now, dude. Thank you. I actually wanted to leave that unlit, but that's fine. I need to remember that I do not have an ice bow. I just tried to use that like it was an ice bow. This should be the key. Look at that. Starting to get the layout memorized. It's just repetition, baby. Repetition. There is nothing up there. Is there anywhere that I haven't explored that might have these meat grinder boys? Nope. The reason I wonder that is because they have the last pattern that I need, and if I could long dive into the spikes. Also, don't get hit by that! Oh no. Oh no. Mistakes have been made on a very large scale. These are no minor mistakes. These are large-scale mistakes right here, boys. We are in frantic sword territory. That's how you know the mistakes have been major. Come on, homie, we major. Yeah, I mean, when Frantic Sword starts critting, it's great, but that's when you know that my stakes are done. You know what I'm saying? This is the exit, thank goodness. Okay, well. No luck on the Death Orb. Sad boys. We worldwide. Might as well reset. We have the money for it. Pick up those, because those are the ones that you want for this boss fight, if you're doing a build similar to this. Death Orb is a power type skill, which unleashes a large, small moving projectile. Yeah, it's something I can't freaking upgrade or unlock for the life of me. Although that is why the Hunter's Grenade exists, so I'm not like complaining, I'm just saying it's pain. Maybe I have less issues with the boss fight and more issues with the mutation that lets you become invincible when you drink. Maybe I should be having all my discussions about that, because, like, look at that. It's absurd. You know? Alright, easy peasy. We breezed through that one. Once again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment about anything that I may have discussed in the video, or anything that you want to see in general. I do appreciate it. And I think that we might actually just start upgrading things to level 2. Oh no, we have shovel to upgrade. To level 1. I think we still have a few things to upgrade to level 1, and then we should be done with our base upgrades. We can start doing a little bit higher level stuff. Frontline shield, and then show shield, and then we're done with all the things that we actually care about. I guess I should stick to my guns and actually try and do 100% and upgrade these god-awful pieces of trash. No man left behind, even the ones that suck. Alright, so that's almost everything upgraded to a base level of 1. So now we're going to start working on level 2, and we're probably going to be doing that in 3-cell runs, while just kind of messing around in general. I might just do some 2-cell runs with commentary, I'm not sure. Anyways, thank you for watching, as I said. Like, comment, you know the drill. If you've been watching YouTube for any amount of time, I'm sure you've heard it a billion times, so I won't talk your ear off about it. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye. And goodbye, my slimily friend. Down you go into the pipe. Whoop! Whip. Goodbye.